Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Ooblis. Alright, we're just chilling, hanging out, doing a little dance. Ow! Ooh, there's a bee up on top of the base here. Just looking behind me, I got those beautiful, beautiful butterflies, right? And over here, actually, I got a couple of biodomes I put down in the last episode. Now, if you look at the map, we got a little asymmetry problem going on here. Now, normally I say asymmetry is your friend, but I'm trying to keep this kind of symmetrical. It is still going to be asymmetrical because obviously, like this doesn't match over here at all, but whatever. But these domes are kind of noticeable features. I kind of want to add another one right over here that adds butterflies to it. This is still obviously a visual glitch. That's the F8 bug report right there. That should be connected all the way across. Probably should fix that. But anyway, I'm going to add another butterfly dome here, and they take all of these supplies. Would you look at that? I happen to have them in my inventory. What are the odds of that? Okay, so that's done. Easy enough. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. That was easy. No, all right, so we do have another butterfly dome that we put here now, and once again, to keep the butterflies in there, even though they are going to stay in there no matter what, we're going to do that. And so now we have an empty dome here. Now, the problem is that we don't have any more butterfly larvae. Okay, we only have these two. I haven't made any of them yet, so let's go take a look and see which ones we can make. 500%. Yeah, that's not bad. Golden butterfly larvae are way better. They got like a 1,000 or something, like 1,200% multiplier. Problem is that they're found way out there, and I don't have teleporters yet to actually be able to like get out to. They're found away. Oh, never mind. I do have teleporter. Teleporter's unlocked. All right. So I don't have a teleporter set up yet because I just unlocked them out to where the golden butterfly larvae are. However, I probably should because that's a decent trip that'll take me forever. But now that I have teleporters unlocked, there's like things I can do. There's like a lot of oh, I can't reach that one because he's oh no, never mind, I lied. I can. There's things I can do now that I have teleporters unlocked. I can get around so much faster, so much easier. Oh, that's a huge, huge, huge boost. Now the problem is teleporters take. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to drop this guy because I'm pretty sure my bug chest is completely full. The problem with the teleport is that they take pulse. Yeah, this is completely full. I have 80 bugs in there. That's pretty gross. Problem is that they take pulse, and I have a lot of it. Okay, so I can place a few of these things, but I don't have an indefinite amount. So I'm gonna go through it really quick. I also unlocked since the last episode the nuclear fusion generators, and those also take pulse, but they pump out a tremendous amount of power. Like, you look at these things, the nuclear reactors I've been building, they pump out 331.5. This thing here pumps out 1485, okay? So that's way, way, way better. And once I get around to being able to build like craft pulsar, I'm going to be able to make a ton of these things. And I don't even really need a ton of them. I just need this with a bunch of optimizers, and I'm good. I also unlocked something else. This thing right here, the butterfly farm. So this does a much better boost to the butterflies, so I'm going to need to get more butterfly larvae. So when you're looking at this thing here, this does 20 to insects right here. This thing here does 75 to insects. And obviously this is a little bit easier to set up with optimizers. I think optimizers do work on this too, but it's going to get more of a benefit boosting this thing here. So don't pet your tool, don't pet your tool. Oh, God, I did it again right in front of everybody. Oh, shaking my head in shame. Okay, so bottom line, though, we got teleporters unlocked now, so we're going to have to go and get some of these things set up. We have some key points that I want to get a teleporter in. Right here would be one of them at the base. All right, so then not only at the base, but also I just found out now, like today, that you can actually use the AWSD keys to move the map around. You don't actually have to use this down here. I just learned that. And you can also use the mouse wheel to scroll in and out too. So that's kind of a nice feature. But okay, so we have some key points. We got to put some teleporters at. So we need one here. We need one over here by the 3 mines. Actually, it's kind of like 4 mines really, because we have the super alloy being mined up here. We have the iridium, we have the aluminum, and we have the osmium right there. So that's kind of like 4 mines. Maybe I'll name it that 4 mines this season. So that's 2. We have the place way out here. I think it's like right here. It just doesn't really show up on the map. That where the golden butterfly larvae can be found. So that's 3. Where else? The nuclear cave, or the nuclear mine rather. That one right down here. That's gonna be 4. Is that it then? Do we just need 4? And I mean, probably a few other ones for some special places like the crater and the waterfall area up here, the new waterfall section, because there's a lot of stuff I want to blow up there. And, you know, various places like that to make travel a little bit easier. But for the main ones, it looks like we need 4 teleporters set up. So, what does it take to make a teleporter? All right, so we need obsidian, which we have plenty of because that's been found since the beginning around here. We need super alloy rod, zeolite. I think we have all this stuff. Okay, now we have all this stuff. All right, sweet. So this should be everything we need to make 4 teleporters. Now, where are we going to put the one here? I don't actually have a good place set up for one. I didn't actually think about where to put the teleporter here. Give me a second. You know, we don't really need this farm anymore. Something else I set up since the last episode is I set up the beans growing out here, so we can get a whole lot of beans now, which is great. But that means we don't really need the other farms at all, because we have the outdoor farms going now, and they produce way more food, like all this eggplant and stuff. I also took the time to make like a bunch of fertilizer and a bunch of bioplastic nuggets and stuff, and even some explosive powder. So yeah, we have plenty of stuff here. Let me get a drink of water before I die. So we got plenty of stuff, so we don't really need that. In fact, I'm thinking about moving this entire farming setup to like right here for making superfood and get this out of the way. Get all the bees over here, get some outdoor farms over here, and just all in one location. And that way I don't have to keep bringing the beans over here for them to be turned into superfood, like so. It just automatically will do that on its own. Yeah, I probably need to do a little housekeeping and clean that up. First, I'm going to get these teleporters down, but yeah, that is definitely something that I'm planning on doing is cleaning up the farming setup. But if I move the farms from the front, hold on, I gotta grab some fabric out here because I'm pretty sure that's backed up. Go forth and make me money. If I move the farms from the up front, I can replace that with a teleporter. So I think I should do that. Okay, so now that these farms are cleared out, we can actually put this like right here, I'm thinking. Like I could put it in the corner and put like a 45-degree angle on it. That wouldn't be too bad either. Should I do that? Or should I? Nah, I kind of want to keep it like 90 degrees. Yeah, I can put a glass wall up right here too and it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and just put that like right there. The first teleporter is down. Ooh, baby. All right, we're going to call this one home. Bam, just like that. Awesome. Now this doesn't do us any good. Because there needs to be at least 2 teleporters. So we got 1 down though. Let's grab ourselves a bite to eat real quick, and then we're going to let me grab some of the honey out of here. This is what I'm talking about with things that I have to manually move. If I rearrange this thing, I won't have to manually do this. Let's drop this here so that this thing hopefully can use them. Grab all of that. Yep, it's using them. Sweet. So yeah, hopefully I don't have to keep manually moving these things if I rearrange them a little bit. But we do need to go put down another teleporter somewhere, so I'm thinking we'll head over here to the 4 mines area, and we'll put one down there. I do want to build a little bit of a place for this. It can be just a platform, to be honest. It doesn't even have to be anything really fancy. So I think I'm going to need, what, like 2 pieces of iron for that, right? Like one for this. There you go. How big is the teleporter? Okay, yeah, it'll fit on one platform. Okay, yeah, one of those, and then maybe a staircase leading up to it. In fact, that's probably what we're going to do for the remaining 3 teleporters, just to get them 2 places, because they can be positioned outside. They don't have to be inside. Okay, so let's get on over to the 4 mines area. Okay, so here's one of the mines. This is the iridium mine, one that I need to upgrade stuff. I need to upgrade all of them because I need to get the osmium rod unlocked. Except for the super alloy mine, that's fine. That's already tier 3. This thing's probably chock full too. Let's go ahead and grab what we can out of there so I can keep grabbing more. Now, the correct positioning for this teleporter, since we're going to have the iridium here, the super alloy here, the aluminum there, and then the osmium here, is probably somewhere right in the middle. So probably right at the mouth of this cave entrance, I'm thinking. That way we can get to the iridium is a little bit of a trek, and the osmium is a little bit of a trek, but the other 2 are right there. It's going to kind of suck kind of going back and forth, but I think that it'll be a lot easier than traveling from the base. I think like somewhere right around in here, okay? So in here we have the aluminum mine, and then right here we have the super alloy area, which I might move that closer then because of that. So let's go ahead and position a platform like right here, okay? And then we're going to put a little staircase on there to make it look all nice and fancy, like so. All right, and then we're going to put a teleporter right here. Okay. We got a little bit of a problem. Never mind, I'm going to press on with it though. We're going to call this one, we're going to spell it out here, make it serious. 4 mines, okay? Now, I can't actually see that because the power is off. I don't think I can actually use it. Yeah, even with the power off, I can still use it. Sweet. All right, so we're back home. All right, teleporters, they don't need no power. So I need to get more power, which means I need to head out to the nuclear facility. Now, I do need to head out there anyway because I'm going to be building another nuclear reactor, and I also need to be building the teleporter. So it's kind of like a win-win, you know? So, all right, I'm going to take some of this stuff out there with me because I know things like explosive powder and super alloy are going to be handy out there for building more reactors. So I'm going to grab some of that stuff and head out there. Let's grab like that many. And then once we get out there, we'll be able to I have a spot for a teleporter out there at that one. So that shouldn't be a big deal. But we're going to build some more reactors and get the power back on. Ah, the nuclear facility. All right, let's get down in here. Nice and dark, no power on, that's fine. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another power draining thing here. Put that like right there, and we're gonna call this one nuclear facility. There we go, bam. Now I'll obviously get that up and running here in a little bit. It works now, it's totally fine. It's just that no power, it looks weird. Alright, so we're going to need some iridium rods. Good, we have enough to make 2 reactors. Hopefully that's enough to get the power going here. Let's drop everything in here and everything in here. Grab out 2 of these things and 2 of those things. And then all this water here, right? 1, 2, no, we just need that many. I think that's enough to make 2 reactors. Okay, let's go add them to our field of power over here. So you can see here we got all of our reactors lined up over here. Just out of the way in case one of them goes nuclear and blows up. We got a spot for 2 reactors right here. Let's see if we can get the power back on. Okay, we got the power back on. By how much, though? 209 kilowatts. Okay, that's not a lot. Because these teleporters, where are they? These things right here take 276. That's not good. Let's clear out our, empty out our mines here. So that we can get, yeah, see, this is all obsidian. Obsidian? When did this start mining up obsidian? It says... Why are these mining up obsidian? Suddenly. They weren't before. Weird. So why is it being mined up here now? Huh. We have a problem, people. Our uranium is no longer being dug up. This is originally where obsidian is supposed to be mined up. I wonder if this is just a bug. 1 second. Okay, I reset. I just exited the game and came back in. Still mining obsidian. Interesting, because in this area, it actually says that it mines up uranium. Okay. Huh. This is alarming. Give me a second, I gotta check something. This is mining up osmium. This is still mining up super alloy. But it doesn't have super alloy listed as something that it can mine up here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well this is interesting. It would seem as though the ores have reverted back to normal, despite the fact that on the map they say they aren't. That is definitely a bug. So here's something crazy, you guys. In case you don't know, I tend to record multiple Planet Crafter episodes in a row. Last week's and the weeks before and stuff, this is all one sitting. Which means that this actually changed mid-recording. Does that make any sense? No. So in case you guys are wondering, oh, it's because he closed on the game and then they must have updated it. Nope. Nope, it wasn't that. It literally changed mid-recording. It looks like once you terraform to a certain level, maybe, it changes back to default. I'm so confused. Does that mean aluminum can be dug up here? So the markers on the map mean nothing then. These are lies. Well, I mean, this one still works, but that's because it was working at the time. I wonder, hold on, I wonder if I replace a drill or an ore extractor, will it give me the option to actually select the metal that's displayed there now? Let me go out to the nuclear facility again. And let's go break down one of these. It's not going to hurt to break this thing down. Let's go break down one of these ore extractors here. Just empty all of this out here. And we're going to get rid of some of the supplies here just so that I can have some breathing room. Just dump, and be gone. Alright, let's break this thing down. And let's go ahead and rebuild it then. Okay. Okay, interesting. It is a bug. F8 bug report. Okay, so it goes back. That is so weird. That is so weird. Okay, so it's a bug. Somewhere along the line, these things remembered the original ore that isn't here now because reality's fractured. Clearly a bug with random ores. Okay, so I gotta change these things all over then so that they actually are digging up the correct thing. I could leave one. Have it dig up obsidian. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But I do need my my uranium to be mined up again because I don't have enough power, and it was supposed to have been digging it up this whole time. That is very interesting. Okay, the nuclear facility is back up and running. I did not keep one of them. I just kept it. It seems weird. Seems weird. So definitely a bug. 100% bug. I might actually report that one. That was some crazy stuff. Behold, people, I actually submitted a bug report. Who said I never did that? All right, sweet. So we got our ore extractors working again here. Now, these are still just the tier 2 ones. I wouldn't mind actually getting a tier 1, and I think I have enough resources to actually build another tier 1. Although we do have these things now. I do have some pulsar I could spare, and I really do need the power. So maybe we should probably go grab some, since I can teleport back and say we should probably go grab some of the supplies and actually put one of those things out here. Probably would be a good idea. Actually, regarding these things aren't really, I guess they are nuclear, so they do probably belong at the nuclear facility. I was going to say we could actually build them here at the base. I think that would look cool, because then when it comes to optimizing them or something, I don't have to run back out there. I can actually build like a little tower right here just of them. They don't really take much, you know, like, we'll put them out at the nuclear base. Yeah, we'll still put them out there. Okay, I'm going to want to leave room for our field over there. Because I do intend on expanding that. Even with these things, I do want to keep building a couple of those. Because they're pretty cheap power. They're just not as good as this. Now, once I unlock the fusion, once I unlock the pulsar quartz, I don't think I'm going to be building any more nuclear reactors. But for right now, we're going to stick with them. So right here, we're going to put down a platform, like right there. And we're going to build a little 3x3 here. Okay, good, perfect. Now, an optimizer can go right here in the middle, but I can put 8 of them around here. And once we unlock the tier 2 optimizer, that'll affect all 8 of them. So for right now, we're just going to put down 1. I'm going to put that down right there. And that should help boost the power quite a bit. We only had like 209, I think it was before. Now with one of those bad boys on the planet's surface, we have 1,694. Sweet. All right, so we still have one more teleporter that I got put down. I'm planning on putting that one down out at the like the Warden's Paradise area. I'm going to grab some iron real quick back from back home. But we're going to go put this out of the Warden's Paradise area so that we can try to hunt down more golden butterflies. Okay, so I'm going to jump to the 4 mines area because it's kind of part of the way out there. We have all the resources we need to actually build this. These things, I believe, need to be reset, don't they? This is digging up osmium now. Look at this. It's got aluminum filling up in here, but it says it's taking up osmium. I guess, yeah. I don't have room for that now. Do I have a chest in here, or a locker? I do have a chest, not a lot of room. I don't have a lot of room, people. I'm going to have to come back with an empty inventory and actually take care of this. But for us to get to the Warden's Paradise area, we're going to have to go from this teleporter this way. Now, this is quite a trek. I did stop off at the former sulfur mine right there. Oh, look at this, a Volnus plant. Sweet. I did stop off there to get a breath of fresh air, because this is going to be quite a trip to get out there, and I do have a breathable location out at the actual Warden's Paradise area, but, we're about to get hit by a meteor shower, super alloy one. I gotta take cover. There's no oxygen here, but it's better than nothing. Get under there, get under there, get under there. Find a happy place, find a happy place. Another reason why it's good to have teleporters so you don't get stuck out in the open traveling to another location. I think it's done. That is a super alloy storm that just hit. So we can probably find a little bit of super alloy just laying around here, which is good because, I mean, it's always good to have a bunch of this stuff. I only have one mine that's actually one drill that's actually digging this up. So I wouldn't mind grabbing a bunch of this whenever it's readily available. But man, oh man, that was bad timing on that. I was about to say that it's quite a trip, but luckily our oxygen depletion is down to negative 0.3. So we're actually doing really good on that. There's actually a piece of osmium here I never grabbed, but that's okay. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good on oxygen depletion. It looks like even that whole storm that just hit, that lasted a good 30 seconds maybe or more. And I barely lost any oxygen. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. I should be able to make it out to the super alloy, or to the Warden's Paradise without any issue with the oxygen, because there is a breathable place out there, so it'll be fine once I get out there. Made it out here with plenty of oxygen to spare. It's insane how good my breather is working really good. Working by now. What's this thing called again? The air filter. Reduces oxygen consumption depending on the level of terraformation. Yeah, it's amazing how well that thing's working. Now, it is really, really bright out here, but it looks like larvae are appearing now. Unfortunately, that's just a common larva. Don't really care about that one. We're looking for, like, the golden larva, the golden butterfly. Now, it is going to be easier to find these things if I build the platform above the grass, because then the grass won't get in the way and they'll appear on top of that. So I know there's a bunch of little tricks and stuff to do to make this a lot easier. And I think what we had going last season worked out pretty good. What's this right here? Uncommon? Hello, beautiful. Worked out pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do that. We're going to raise this platform up. Push this. Oh, this can go all the way back. I forgot it can go into stones now. I'm going to put it right there. Okay, right along the back side of this thing. Actually, hold on. Wait 1 second. I lied. I lied to you. Let's put it like right here. I'm going to leapfrog this. I'm going to try to find the center because I don't have enough iron with me right now, but I'm going to try to find the center. I'm going to bring this closer to over here, though, because I want to, as soon as I come out of that teleport, I want left and right all around me to have a chance at getting, hello, getting the golden butterfly larva to spawn in. That was a Serena larva that I just found right there, and that is actually a really good one, too. Let's put this right here. So I'm going to put the teleporter then right here. All right, and this is going to be called, capital letters, please, Warden's Paradise. There it is. Bam. Sweet. All right, so we're going to need a whole bunch more iron so we can actually get this kind of filled in. I don't have a good mining operation yet for that, but we're going to need it. Get a breath of fresh air here. I'm going to actually break this thing down. I'm not going to really be needing that now that if I need oxygen, I can just teleport home real fast. So it's not like that's super critical. But we're going to use the iron that we just got out of there to expand this platform a little bit. We did find a Serena larva, though. That's kind of a nice little find, because those things aren't as good as the golden butterfly larva, but they still do 1,200 insect multiply. I think it's 1,500 for the golden butterfly larva. So, I mean, it's not too shabby, you know? Not too shabby at all. I'm looking around here seeing if I can't spot, like, another one, because we can fit 2 butterfly larvae. I'll take another Serena. I'm not picky. That's beautiful. We'll pick that up. But yeah, I'm looking for just another either golden butterfly larva or Serena larva. I tell you, I know one way to get them to reset so there's not as many bugs out here is to go home. Okay, we're getting very close to the breathable atmosphere. It's gonna happen, people. Now let's go take a quick peek. Actually, let me grab some iron while we're here, because I gotta dump the rest of this stuff too. But let me grab some iron while we're here, and we're gonna expand that platform out there and see if we can't find some better larvae. Let's grab all of that out of there, squirt that into there, and that into there as well, and then this into here. Okay, good. Oh, we got the Volnus plant too. I forgot about that. We probably should drop that off here at the base too. I could probably turn that into a tree seed. Speaking of which, we're going to probably need to focus a little bit more on trees too here coming up pretty soon. We can see there's trees over there from the tree spreaders that we planted already, but there's always more we can put down. Let's get the terraformation levels just absolutely stupid around here. I think we can get another rocket to launch here if we grab all of this stuff out of here. And yep, go make no more money. Okay, so this is going to take most of my iron, but let's go to the Warden's Paradise. And they're already, like, that one already spawned in before I could even think about it. Let's get around to placing some of these things here. Fill this whole area in so that it's easy to spot the larva here. Like that right there. Look, I already found one that I was looking for. Booyah. And there's another one. We even got one of these guys. What's this? Lorpen one? Here's one of this cool onyx one. Elben. So awesome. Yeah, that's 700 multiplier, 600 on that one. Not as good as these ones though. I'm looking mainly for these Serena ones. These are the money makers here. Actually, the bigger money makers would be the golden butterfly larva. Haven't found one yet, but these Serena ones are everywhere. All right, ran out of iron. Found another Serena larva. Man, these things, like I said, they're everywhere. Look, I found 6 of them. It's just being out here placing the platforms. I've only been out here for like not even a minute. So they're appearing like crazy. That's good to see. I could have even built this higher, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about any of the foliage at all. But whatever, I'll find plenty of larvae out here doing this. In fact, I have plenty of larvae already. So let's get home. And we're gonna have to do something with these things because we unlocked the butterfly farm, and I gotta do something with that, because that's actually way better than what we got back here. First off, I got 6 of these things, so I'm gonna take these guys and I'm going to put them in here, boom, just like that. Man, they're pretty. They're so pretty. Okay, and then we got the golden butterflies over here. Now they're gonna be more beneficial inside the butterfly farm. Not the butterfly dome. So we're going to actually take these guys out, and we're going to put those guys in there. I could actually squirt these guys in here just for fun, but they're not going to do as good as far as terraformation. But now let's go actually find out what ingredients we need for this. We need bioplastic nugget, tier 2 fertilizer, and zeolite. We actually have all that stuff. So let's go get this, and maybe we'll make another trip to the Valley of the Flowers and do another butterfly valley there. Because I don't really want all these butterflies flying around here. Yeah, okay, let's grab a bioplastic nugget. I don't actually have a teleporter out there. Tier 2 fertilizer is right here. It is super dark in here. I cannot see a thing. Okay, tier 2 fertilizer, got that. And then we just need, what was the other thing? What was the last thing? Zeolite. Yeah, we can grab that. That's no problem. No problem, I got that. Okay, now we don't really have a teleporter to get out to the Valley of the Flowers, which is this area right here. It's pretty close, but it is a little bit of a trek to get back up there. I wouldn't mind actually putting one out here too, like right at the top of this ridge line, so we can get to the Valley of the Flowers, and we can get to the desert area if we want to in this whole area, or even maybe a little bit closer to this area here, so we can get up to this area. Like, yeah, right here. Right here would be a good spot for another teleporter. And what should we call that? Valley of the Flowers, I guess would be a good name for it. So let me grab some more of this stuff, because how does it make? I just made a bunch of these. 2 of these, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of this stuff, and we're gonna get out there. Okay, now I actually don't have any iron left. Any iron left to actually build a platform or anything like that, so I'm going to have to grab it as I go. It's going to be like old school Planetcraft here. We're going to pick it up right off the ground. Or possibly out of this highly advanced ore extractor. That could happen too. We might grab it there. There's this breathable area right here. I don't really need that anymore. We've already checked this location out, so I don't think there's a seed lerma I can grab down here. This was one of Nautiskall's bases. It's underwater right now, which is kind of crazy. That was nuts. Looks like, oh yeah, I guess the water level's right here, so like that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, I'm thinking this is the location, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually right around the satellite crash is there. I think we're on the other side of the rock here from that. So if I'm not mistaken, satellite, yeah, satellite's right there, down satellite. Yep, so we're on the other side of that. We're right here, smack dab in the middle. Now there's this nice flat rock right here, which looks like Pride Rock, kind of. I think this would be an excellent spot to actually position this thing, because from here we can go to the wreck here. We can go over here. We got a lot of options. This is a nice little in-between area. So let's go ahead and put down a couple of platforms here so we can get the actual teleporter place. Oh, interesting. So the platforms here, they can go through stone, but the stairs can't. Well, if they can't, I can kind of right here. That's a little weird. Looks like they can, but only in certain areas. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. I kind of think that the stairs should be able to as well, considering that sometimes you need to actually position them like that. But all right. So we're just gonna build this up higher. That's fine. Except I can't even touch it to this thing. That's rather annoying. Or you know what? Maybe we'll just not put stairs. I wish I could, because I think it looks janky without them. But we have a jetpack, so we don't really we don't really need stairs. So let's just go ahead and position this thing right here. We'll position it low to the ground. That way we can just walk right on top of it here. And for the Valley of the Flowers, let's see, yeah, we'll position right here. Put this down here, and like that. And then this will be the cool money. It looks a little weird because it doesn't... Let's just simplify that to Flower Valley. It looks weird because it doesn't fit on the actual box. How many characters can you actually put in here? Oh, not many. Okay, so it looks like I just maxed it out before. Okay. Flower Valley, we'll call it that. That way, quick and easy way to get back here. So this allows us to get back here quickly. Now, we do have the resources. We just don't have the larva. I completely forgot to grab the... Oh, no. We have the larva. I don't know what I'm smoking. All right, let's get down in here. Actually, we're going to add the golden butterflies to this area, because this is a very nice, pretty area. And I think they'll appreciate being out here more than they would appreciate just being in the middle of a lake. All right, butterfly farm. 30 power. I hope we have this. All right, let's go ahead and... Can we get this thing sitting flat, actually? Holy cow. It's like... There we go. There's a flat spot. Oh, lost it. Dang it. Ah, whatever. We'll just place it wherever. There we go. Like, the water should be just pouring out of that thing, but whatever. All right, so the butterfly farm can only... Oh, it can only hold one of these things. Okay, interesting. All right, well, let's inject that in there so we can get some golden butterflies out here. We got to go grab resources to make another one of these things, which shouldn't be a problem because we have a teleporter out here. There's also a chest underneath here. I don't think I saw. Ooh, rocket engines. That's what I like to see. Sweet. We'll just we'll grab all that stuff. Thank you very much. I could use the iron, too. There was a osmium rod, actually, in that chest, which is good because I can make another drill with that. So that was actually a really good find. All right. Got ourselves a brand new set of ingredients to make another butterfly dome here. Oh, what's that? Is that a vulnus plant? It's another vulnus plant. That's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and just slap this one a little bit farther away from this one. I'll put it over here kind of in the bushes a little bit. Right there. Bam. And we'll drop that in there. More golden butterflies. So these things now are producing 1.13 kg per second. Pretty good. If I had an optimizer to boost the insects, I don't think there is one. I'm not sure if there is one that boosts insects or not. I can't really remember. Like a fuse that does that. But if I had one, I could actually get that around here and really boost these things like through the roof and make it stupid. But this is definitely going to help the insect levels a lot. I should have checked that before placing these things. I'm a big old dut-da-da, and I forgot to do that. But let's head home real quick and see if we can't get our farming situation a little bit under control. Okay. The current farm setup, I mean, it's working. It's working. It just says working slowly, you know? It's not really working that great. Is my rocket back yet? It is. Okay, let me grab some of the superfood that I don't need because I really don't need this much food. And I've been selling off the extra because it makes me money, and I'm still trying to get to that 1,200 mark, which I'm getting very close. Let's go ahead and just inject all that into there. You got any of this ready for me? Yeah, you do. Oh, you got more? Do you have more? You do. Do you have more? You don't. Okay, so that's that's all I'm going to get. Let's drop all that in there, too. I think I have some fabric left over that I had in my inventory that I wasn't able to fit on the last rocket. So let's go ahead back here, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's grab all that stuff. And squirt that into the rocket, too. And that should actually allow it to take off and bring us more money. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Fly, make me money. All right, but seriously, let's talk the farms here. Because this setup is working, but only when I'm over here doing the work, and it's no fun, no bueno. So the things that we need to move, we need to create a platform first, and I think I'm going to make the platform right here, okay? And it's going to be like the opposite. This is going to be farming up like eggplants and mushrooms, and that might be it. Squash, I guess, could be out there too. That'll be that for... I'll farm that over here on this side. But on this side, I want to farm up beans and honey and turn it into superfood. So I can easily be transported right to the rocket and get out of here. So that's the plan. Am I getting hit by a bunch of rocks, or am I just breathing in a bunch of sand? I think I'm breathing in a bunch of sand. Alright, well, sandstorm or no sandstorm, I'm persevering through this thing. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do this. Alright, let's go ahead and get a bunch of iron here so we can get a platform built out there. And it's going to go right here. So on this side, we actually went 4 wide, and it clips into the biodome a little bit when we do this. Now, the way I pulled this off is I actually had the platform down before I built the biodome. Over here, though, we're having an issue because I can't actually place platforms here because the butterfly dome is in the way. So it just doesn't let me. It doesn't look like it matters how I look at this either. It's just not going to let me. But I do have an idea. Break down the butterfly dome, all right? So that's completely gone now. Let's see if I can't add these platforms then, and then we're going to try to rebuild it on top of these. Yep, worked like a charm. So just had to do that first. Am I getting hit with rocks again? There's another windstorm coming. Jeepers, one right after another. terrible weather on this planet. All right, let's add a door so we can get out to the farms here. Good. Good, like that. All right, so now let's move the bees, okay? I'm thinking about putting the bees along the back here. And there's 5 bee... I can't hear myself think. There's 5 beehives I got that I can line right along the back here. And then I can place the optimizers even like right in front of them, all right? So they'll still get the boost. They'll still boost the insect level on them, or the plant level on them, rather. That's not going to affect this thing, is it? No, this doesn't produce plants at all. Okay, good, that's fine. They'll still boost the plant level on them through the roof, so that'll still help out. We'll still get all the same benefits we currently are. I'm just moving them over here. But then I'm going to place a couple of outdoor farms, one to the left and one to the right, for just the beans. And I'll produce 10 beans when they fully grow. And that means that'll be 2 cycles of the beehives going will turn into superfood. And I can just take them and put them immediately into the rocket right here. So... and then eat whatever I need. So it should work out fine. I just have to go out here and break down some of these things. Now these can be upgraded later, of course, but for right now, actually I don't even know if I really want to upgrade these things later, because then I'll start getting them clogged with bee larvae, and I'm not really sure that's that great of a thing. Let's start off by putting one right smack dab in the middle. And we'll put 2 off to either side. We'll try to halvesy this a little bit. Yep, just like so. Good. And then we'll put 2 more over here, like so. Good. All right, so we got our beehives all right there. It's because the butterfly dome kind of impedes a little bit on the space here. I'm actually going to move this over, just make it look pretty. Good. All right, that looks good. Now, we're going to have to move the optimizers out here too, so that they get the benefit of the optimizer with them, because that boosts our plant life like through the roof. Let's break these things down. Do I have enough room there? I do have enough room there. Nice. All right, and let's move them out here as well. So not only is this going to be producing food, this is also going to be really helping with the plant life. Let's go ahead and put one right there, and right here, and then right here. All right, and put so these things right now, just the plants on their own do 350. You inject 1, 2, 3 of these things in there, and they do 5,250. So they do it for plants. It's a lot better. So, all right, we got our bees going here. That's great. Now let's go grab. I have some of these farms out here growing beans right now. I don't really need them growing beans, not here at least. Let's pick the beans. Are they not ready yet? It says 100%. I should be able to pick these beans. There we go. Let's pick these beans, and that way we can turn them into superfood and all that other fun jazz. But then we're gonna go ahead and break down these farms. Oh yeah, we gotta take the seed out of it. Derp. Break down these farms like that. Okay, good, got them. Those 2 are still growing eggplants, and they can stay right there, because that's going to grow eggplants, squash, and the other one, mushrooms. That's what we're going to grow there. So I'm going to have to put more farms out there. But now these ones, we're going to take these and outdoor farm, please. There we go. We're going to put these like right here, kind of tucked up against this, like so. And then on the other side, we're going to put one as well, like so. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna put the seeds, the bean seeds in each one of these things. I think it's another windstorm. Can you believe it? Holy cow, it's 3 in a row. It's getting ridiculous at this point. So those will be growing that. Now we just have to break this thing down and position that out there, and we should automatically be crafting superfood then. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beehives, as well as the outdoor farms. It's registering all of them. Nice. All right, get this thing making superfood. And that should just kind of go when these things are ready to be harvested. It should just turn it into superfood. It does look like it doesn't register the beans until they're fully grown now, which before it used to, which was kind of like a cheesy thing. But it looks like they fixed that. They patched it since the last time I was this far along in Planet Crafter, so that's okay. It's kind of more what it should have been. That was kind of cheesy, I get it, I know. That one makes a lot of sense. But in the meantime, can you guys just like turn all this into superfood? Thanks. Sweet, we just made some money. It's still processing that crap I just threw on the ground. This is coming back then. Awesome. All right, so this has been a tremendous improvement. We got our teleporters up and running too, which is just incredible. But I think I'm gonna wrap the episode up here. So if you did enjoy it, please go down and smash that like button. It would really help me out a lot. Bring me my money. It helps out the whole YouTube algorithm, all that jazz. Let's clear this thing out so it keeps making more. Like you got some more stuff on the ground here. But yeah, if you did enjoy the episode, please go down and smash that like button. It helps me out a lot. I'm going to get on out of here, though. So if you guys, hopefully you guys have yourself a wonderful week. This was a weird episode. Teleporters, bugs, and a farm. That might be the name of it. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. I will be back next week. Thanks again for watching, and bye-bye.
Sent to a world unknown, crime untold. Planet Crafter's tale, in its secrets unfold. Barren lands stretch far, beneath the darkened sky. My task to forge life, where emptiness lies. Scarce resources is what I see. Under alien sun, where every day is bleak. Autocrafters hum, drones in motion glide. In this quest for redemption, my fate is tied. Let's make it stop.